Tree I was cook and crew and boss. The afternoon of that there year was coming on, as I recall. Summer had hit the caprock and slid right down into fall. The days were warm and pleasant, though the nights were kind of sharp. I had a nice, snug little cabin to keep the cold wind off my tarp. Trees were turning yellow, bees were buzzing round the hive. Just one of them kind of days when it was just great to be alive. I'd been jogging along that morning, looking out from beneath my hat. Thought I'd make a little circle round toward Silver Dollar Flat. Maybe brand some big slick yearling with the address of this farm, 'cause I sure did need to limber up my old stiff roping arm. I'd been trotting down this little open draw. When I come around the corner, I was shocked at what I saw. I kind of pulled up there a-gawkin'. My eyes went plumb agog. There was a big old brindle he-bear, a-digging ants out of a log. My heart commenced to poundin'. I couldn't get no air. I knew I'd never have a better chance to rope myself a bear. I started to jerk my rope down. My old horsey began to dance. And hell, old Bruin, he ain't noticed. He's too busy digging ants. I got my rope tied hard and solid, and I built my loop with care. I let out a cowboy war whoop, and I built right to that bear. This old beastie heard me coming, and he beat it toward the trees. There weren't no moss growing on him, and he really split the breeze. But I pulled right in behind him like the Bible story told. Cast my bread upon the water, it came back 1,000-fold. I pitched my slack right at him, and I turned my pony neat. I heard him grunt and hit the ground as I jerked him off his feet. Then I towed him toward the timber just the way it should be done. Hell, there wasn't nothing to it. Roping bears is lots of fun. Now in the trees I got busy dodging limbs and brush and such, and I ain't had time to check up on my cargo very much. I think I'll start by breaking into lead. At least that's what I hope. And I look back, and there that bear comes just like that right on my rope. Things sure started looking different. So I says, okay, Bruin, I'll start paying more attention to this little job I'm doing. I'll just zig and zag and circle some, and you just follow me. I'm going to knock some sense in you on a big old jack pine tree. So I zigged and zagged and circled, but it seemed to no avail. Next time I checked old Teddy's right behind my horse's tail. About that time, old my old horsey made a funny little jump, and that bear commenced to climbing up my rope across his rump. I yelled and squalled and hollered, and I slapped him with my hat. That old beast, he's plumb determined to get up where I'm at. I knowed a lot of fellers in the hills and on the plains. Nobody ever told me I was over-blessed with brains. But it didn't take no Einstein with no special high IQ, nor no call from God to tell me what that bear was going to do. I know a coward's way's out's a bad one in most anybody's book. But that's the only route left open now, so that's the one I took. I just bailed off and chucked it to him. But a big rock broke my fall. Old boy says it looks to me like you just bought her all. They went crashing through the timber, and I realized, of course, that I'd just lost a damn good saddle, and the company lost a horse. How's a fella supposed to tell it with the bosses standing there how you took a plumb good horse and saddle and just gove him to a bear? All these thoughts and others like them was a-running through my mind as I went limping down that cow trail trying to leave that wreck behind. My clothes was sort of tattered and had lost some chunks of hide, but my body wasn't hurting near as much as was my pride. Then I heard a noise behind me. The sound began to swell, back the way that I'd just come from, and I wondered, what the hell? Then I see my horse a-coming, stepping lively down the slope. Yay. And that old bear's up in my saddle. And he's got a loop belt swinging my rope.
Yay! Good job, Jay.